And welcome friends, that's right, your Trader Flash here, and hoping you're having a really great Sunday. Yes, 11th of January 2026. Yes, time is really starting to soar and fly and skip along, as it's basically middle of the month January 2026. And yep, I'm sure it's going to be quite a busy year, and hoping that everything definitely that's positive and good comes true for you in this year ahead for sure. Yeah, once again a bit of a late start and a few things to take care of in between. Yeah, you know it is, right, when I'm actually do a few things here and there, you know, and other things come up, plus projects as well coming up for this week as well. But hey, I'm gonna cut the long story short. Yeah, definitely things do come up from time to time, but as it is right now, the show must go on. And yes, I have it all lined up and ready to go, as you can see on the screen there. Soccer Aid taking on Adidas All Stars, and I actually went under the hood in FIFA, and what I did, I actually went into Adidas All Stars and I tweaked a few settings for them, so I made it more default. So they're gonna have our attack in 3-4-4 formation. And what I've done, of course, Messi, of course, be on the left wing, of course, his usual position normally. And I've made a couple of changes to the team as well to give them a bit more of a zip and a tactical approach to their gameplay. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Definitely see how it goes. So I'm definitely gonna make the adjustments here for Soccer Aid. Yeah, I was hoping to actually run some FC26, but like I did mention in my last stream there, yeah, still a little judgery and still not flowing as smooth as I like. And honestly, you probably would cry shame at me if I did try to run FC26. It's definitely not flowing the way I want to, so I'll try some more tweaking here and there. But yeah, if it doesn't work, then I'll have to just, like I did say, wait until I get a bit of an upgrade. And remember, right after this one, of course, it's Crystal Palace taking on Tottenham Hotspur. And for that particular match, yeah, I'll be trying for the W for Tottenham Hotspur in that particular one. So, gonna make a few changes to Soccer Aid, the team I've chosen for this match. Remember, it's a bit of a rematch, and I do believe we are 2-2. We are tied 2-2 so far in friendly competitions. So yeah, hopefully I can get a W in this one, but it's not gonna be easy. And I do believe I have Salah. I know I have Salah on the bench coming in, probably most likely in the second half, all fresh and ready. And then there's a lot of weary legs on the pitch. So definitely you'll see exactly the sort of changes up that Adidas All Stars will make, as I did make those changes to see exactly if they would play a bit more aggressively and make it a bit more interesting as well. And yes, world class, full 20 minutes, of course. So gonna jump straight into things, but yeah, just gonna run 1 or 2 promotions, and then we get into getting the squad together for this match.
Time travelers, prepare yourselves for glory and legend. Tonight we embark upon a journey through the annals of time. This is Flash, Ancient Epic Battles, where history's greatest clashes are brought vividly to life. Witness Sparta's valor as it collides with the might of Persia. Roman legions storm the distant shores of Britannia. Egypt's formidable armies confront the indomitable Hittites. From the resolute Templar Knights to the relentless Mongol hordes and the unstoppable forces of the Qing dynasty, Japanese samurai, masters of the blade and spirit, to fierce tribal warriors, guardians of their ancient lands, Every battle is a spectacle of courage and destiny. Defend mighty fortresses with crossbows drawn. Charge forth with spear and shield unwavering. March in disciplined formation across storied battlefields. Smash that like button for more epic tales of valor. Share this saga with your fellow warriors, and strike the notification bell to join the next great battle. So are you prepared for what lies ahead? Let us march together into glory. This is Flash, Ancient Epic Battles.
Hey gamers! Want to take your sports games to the next level? Check out Gamer Flash Sports streams on YouTube. We've got everything. Last minute goals in football, amazing cricket batting and incredible boxing knockouts. Dominate in NBA basketball, win in pro tennis, get the best score in golf and speed to victory. Subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single stream. Join the Gamer Flash community and let's get this party started.
Alright, and welcome back. And definitely hoping that once again your Sunday's going really super great for you. And yep, some FIFA. Yeah, not FC26 yet. Still lots of jitters here and there, and frame rate issues and the like. So yeah, just not getting it to flow. If it actually would run like this, perfect. But no, it definitely wouldn't look good if I did try to launch it. It's running a bit better, So I guess maybe I'm getting close, or maybe I'm that close, and yet even that far. So who knows, right? So yeah, so let's see what we can do with this. Going to team management, and for this one, I'm gonna try for soccer ADM. Going for like the legends themselves in this one. And so far between the two, it is 2-all, 2 apiece, and 2 to Soccer 8. That's right, 2 to Adidas All Stars. And I did mention I did make some changes to Adidas All Stars before I jumped into the game. They are 4-3-3, and yeah, definitely should be quite interesting. And Messi, of course, starts up front on the left wing, and a few other changes I've made. And Salah comes on at half time, so it's going to be interesting. See if it actually can make a bit of a difference here. And let's go to team management now. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to probably change this as well. Build this from scratch upwards, but wouldn't take too long. 4-3-3 attack, probably. Yeah, why not? We can have 4-3-3 flat. Let's stick with attack. Alright, so let's have a look at the squad itself before we jump into anything further. I was thinking I was wanting to probably make some changes to the overall team in terms of players I've never really tried before. So we'll see how that goes. We have Cantana up front there. And let's see what we have on the bench here. Yeah, it's a shame that Grace like Pele is not in FIFA 23, but it definitely is there in FIFA 22 and FC 26. Yeah, Pele is definitely in there. But wow, that's a lot of stars. A lot to choose from. And Gino there. Probably, let's see here. Who else can play in the right wing position there? Got David Beckham there. Owen Heron. Why not? Probably give put him there on the ring in the wings for this one here. Hewlett, yeah, out and out attacking forward there. Definitely have to take him out. Zidane can do well attacking midfielder. Solar up front. Actually, Hewlett is of course centre forward, so we can even have him as an attacker in this one. That's just too many strikers on the bench. Look at that, 3 strikers. Way too much, so definitely have to cut that down for sure. Let's see here. Del Piero. It's more center midfield position, but he can actually play as attacking a midfield position, I guess. And Rooney, of course. The blistering pace and the skill of Rooney. And Makalele. Essien. Peron. Wow. Look at the defending skills of Essien there. Not a bad choice, so yeah. Can even put Essien in that position there. Matthias will have to change as well, because he of course is a, well, yeah, he could stay, because most of the matches I do when I have to play these classic matches, I do have Matthias in the team. But yeah, let's freshen it up a bit. Let's see who else we can actually bring into the squad for this one. Seedorf, Keane, Shanola. It's a lot of attacking power up there. The thing is, I'm looking at a little bit more in the terms of the defensive department. Because, yeah, I want someone at least who has a bit more in terms of that as well. Essien does have that. Look at that. 90 in terms of his defending skills. Some fairly decent pace and overall stats there. Matthias. Yeah. Yeah, definitely probably you can argue it's a better option. Probably shouldn't change him. You definitely would have a point on that. Yeah, too many strikers my days. Look at that. And Dalglish, another big legendary name there. Yeah, look at that defense. Goes right down. Makalele, solid defense there. Beckham got some defensive skills there, a bit more so than average. Veron, of course, for sure. Let's have a look. Not too bad. Alright, I might make some more changes there, but that's concerned. But I'm going to take off one of these strikers here. Alright, let's bring on Matthias there. And Cole, let's see who we have there. Roberto Carlos. Not a bad option at all, actually. Let's have a look here. Cannavaro. Solid defending skills. Look at that. 95, the legendary Cannavaro there. Very close though to Desai. And Desai, of course, a bit more in terms of the physical presence on the pitch. And look at that. Desai, of course, a bit more so as well in terms of his shooting abilities. Passing a bit more so as well, a bit more pace as well. But Cannavaro definitely, look at that. Once you get him into position early, yeah, definitely defending skills are definitely up there. Alright, why not bring in. We could even take out Baresi and bring on Cannavaro there. Goalkeepers, Schmeichel, probably leave Schmeichel in there for this one. Yeah. Let's have a look here. Got a centre midfielder. Probably would bring on, yeah, I'll probably start with Matthias. Yeah, and Veron there. Yeah, Veron's defensive skills not too bad. And Matthias can also play as a centre back as well. Got me thinking here. Why not? Put Matthias in the back, strengthen up their back there for sure. Because look at that, defending skills of Matthias, 90, wow. And of course physical presence as well, of 85, so pretty decent. So yeah, I'll probably put this Desai on the bench. Just have a look at Essien again. And yeah, Essien would be a better one for that position. It does offer a bit more, and in terms of his shooting skills as well. Of course, Ronaldinho. Yeah, I just can't imagine a match without Ronaldinho in it. So yeah, an absolute super icon, you know. So yeah, honestly, best case scenario, Ronaldinho and Pele on the same pitch, and Ronaldo. R9. I'm talking about R9. You know which one I'm talking about, right? Okay, so let's finalize this. Crespo. Shevchenko. Gosh, there's a lot of goats in this. It's just like you don't know which ones to choose. And Rooney. Oh, I started so many matches with Rooney. I don't think I've actually tried with Owen here. Keane, Vigo for sure. Cole. Actually, Cole is more suited to that right wing position at Lundberg. So he probably would be the best choice. Let's go have a look at the stats there between Lundberg and Cole. Wow. Bit more physical presence, Lundberg. And of course, Lundberg. Yeah. But he's definitely more comfortable to that position there. Bit more in terms of pace, Cole as well. And shooting skills a bit more there as well. Passing, yep, dribbling, defending a bit more even in terms of that. So the only aspect that Lundberg has a real super advantage over, if you want to call it that, would be physical presence. So yeah, I can definitely see Cole holding that position there for sure. Yeah, so yeah, I think I'm actually liking that lineup so far. And I know you're looking at the reserves as well, and then probably making your own changes in between. But yeah, you're absolutely correct. There's a lot more I can actually do in terms of even making the lineup a bit more robust. But just trying to mix it up. I don't want to use about the same players all the time. Yeah, just like in cricket. And yesterday, of course, that big match. And Lyon, I just brought him into the team for Team Australia, and I wasn't going to. And he made a really big contribution with the bat, because he bats a bit more so than the other player I switched him with there. And Adam Zamper. And yep, player of the match. Took 2 wickets, 100+ runs, and took some catches. So yeah, you just never know. Sometimes a player that you left out the team could be the one. Even though the stats may not be, through the roof, can definitely sometimes turn your match around. You just never know. Yeah, it just might work out. Cantona. Yeah, all these I tend to start with, and then there's Campbell there. The thing about Campbell, really good stats, but the shooting, I mean, centre back, you don't really rely on them too much in shooting, but you just never know. They might be in front of goal and taking a corner, and yeah, that little extra stat there can make a difference. But good solid player all round, especially defending skills and physical presence for sure, and pace a bit more there as well. Solar, Crespo, Del Piero. Never really played even with Shevchenko as much as well. But let me think here. Got basically, well, 3. We don't need all these 3 here, so definitely one of these should go. So let's take off Baresi. And let's see. Yeah, Ginola can hold that position there. Or Crespo, out and out striker. Yep, I think that's acceptably enough. Alright, so I think that will be my lineup there. Double check here in terms of substitutes. Share a striker and decide defensive players, left wing. So a left wing and a left midfielder. 2 left midfielders. So let's take off Pires as well. Probably, let's see here. Another attacking midfielder, probably. Could argue Seedorf, definitely. Yeah, solid. Seedorf would definitely be a good player for that position there, for sure. And we have Skulls. Let's have a look at Skulls' stats. Not bad. Not bad. A bit below in terms of the pace, but we could even compare him with, let's say, Seedorf. And passing, definitely there, and shooting equal. Dribbling, Seedorf beats him on that. Defensive play. And physical, just about the same. And Seedorf, of course, has 4-star moves on certain areas as well, but not a bad option at all. So yeah, probably leave it at that at this time. Yeah, so I think time to move along to tactics. Let's have a look at that. Press after possession lost is acceptable. Depth. Could nudge that down a little bit. Slow build up. Forward runs. Direct passing. Let's stick with that. Corners. Yeah, we can bump it up some more, but then again, you don't want to bump it down too little. See, if you pull them back, then not many are going to get into the box. The problem with that, if you have too many players up front on corners, then if the opposing team actually gets a good ball that they can toss out into the middle of the pitch or on the wings there, they can run away with it and counter you and yeah, increase your chances at getting a goal. So yeah, see, I have 2 players in the midfield there just in case. I could just have the one. Oh my days. Yeah, Adidas All-Stars, legendary team in their own right, and I don't know. Free kicks. Yeah, once again, I like to have at least 2 players just waiting there in the middle of the park, just in case. Just don't want to take too much of a chance where that is concerned. Captain. Who can we make captain in this one? You know what? I'm sorry. Matthias is almost a captain every time. I'm going to give Varane a captain in this one. Or I could give Cannavaro, or even Cole, Zidane. Yeah, I'll probably leave it at that. Penalties, Ronaldinho, fair enough. Corners, Zidane. Yep, acceptable enough. So let's build this now from scratch. Defense. Let's give Ronaldinho a free roam option. Get in behind. Get into the box. Right up front there. Alright, so that's possible right there. Yeah, I'd probably give Hulet the false 9 in this one. Yeah. Cole. It's not always a bad option to have someone staying a bit wide at times. Alright, so I'll probably stick with Cole wide. Supportive runs coming short. Let's say coming short for Cole. Support on crosses. Yeah, balance, leave that balance for sure. Zidane. Support on crosses, get into the box. Free roam. Yep. Veron. Probably leave that on balanced attack. Support on crosses. Get into the box. Interceptions. Veron, I think I'll allow him to stick to position for this one here. Let's have a look at Essien. Drop between defenders. Not a bad option to have him maintain his shape at all. Alright, so that's not a bad option, I think. Stay, get into the box. Crosses. Alright. Give Essien a bit of a free roam as well. Roberto Carlos. Yeah, this guy. I think he scored Roberto Carlos. Yeah, look at some of the research they did on Roberto Carlos. I think he scored the most miraculous goal ever in the history of football. It's like the ball went really wide and it came back in and it went into the top right corner of the goal. I think it's the most miraculous goal. I do believe so. You know, come on. Gotta have Roberto Carlos. Joining the attack for sure, for sure. Overlap, inverted, make underlapping runs. Okay, yeah, that could work. Alright, so that's fine. Leave Cannavaro where he is, Matthias, Cafu, and yes, you know what I'm going to do with this. Nice sweeper keeper. So that looks good. Definitely. Like I said earlier, I actually made some changes to the Adidas All-Stars. They're also 4-3-3 now. And Messi there left on the right wing. And Salah's on the bench. And a couple other changes here and there. So it should be a lot more of an interesting match. As ultimately, yeah, same tweaks I made to the Soccer Aid, I ultimately made to Adidas All-Stars. So yeah, definitely this should be quite an interesting clash indeed. And yes, it's 20 minutes. Yes, world class at that. Let's have a look at the stadium though. Let me just double check. Sanderson Park. Yeah, I guess we can try that one, or let's have a look again, see what else we can find there. Oh, something big. That's a good stadium too, Stadion Hankook.
Who said that? I never said that.
Stadion Olympic, there we go. That's my stadium right there. Oh yeah, we're doing this on the Stadion Olympic for sure. 10 PM, clear skies. fine, snow match. Yeah, the Goten ball, that looks epic, so we use that one as well. So all ready to go, and it's all taking place at the Stadion Olympic. And 20 minutes, world class, and wow, should be a cracker of a game, definitely. Both teams looking really good in terms of setting tweaks. And the referee for this one is Vyacheslav Bandichuk, and it's a match which has some snow in it as well, so I expect lots of slippy, slidey sort of tackles in between as well.
Good evening and welcome on a wintry night here. Snow is very much the weather theme. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Messi, number 13, Karim Benzema, and number 14, Son.
A look then at the starting 11. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Achraf Hakimi plays alongside Benjamin Pavard in central defence. Lionel Messi starts with Heung-min Son out wide. And the lead striker today is Karim Benzema. This is what they'll be up against today. Peter Schmeichel begins in goal. Roberto Carlos starts with Cafu in the fullback positions. Ronaldinho starts with Joe Cole out wide. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And so the match is underway. Ronaldinho. On to Zidane. Oh, that's a fine save. Cole. And here's Roberto Carlos. The delivery. Well, they survived the attack. Mendy. And they have possession again. Dybala. On to Benzema. Leon Goretzka. Heung-min Son. Mendy. Couldn't keep it. Zinedine Zidane. And he's broken free. Couldn't make it 1-0. Maybe not quite warmed up.
Well, that should have been the opener. He has to hit the target from there.
And the keeper dicing with danger. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, no end product. Cannavaro, and no way through. Karim Benzema. Giving it a try. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Roberto Carlos. And it's with Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Played into the box. Well, he failed to get it away properly. They've got it now, what can they do? Karim Benzema, who's played at such a high level in an attacking sense for so long. Stuart, what do you anticipate seeing from him here?
Well, for me, Derek, his greatest attribute is his ability to combine with teammates, particularly in tight areas, in and around the box. Clever little 1-2s, little passes round the corner.
Well, the referee well aware that he had to blow his whistle, and on comes the physio.
Smokes, who's injured now? Oh my days. Oh, Matthias, wow. Alright, so I'll bring on this side.
So a drop ball here following the stoppage. And given away. Son. He's got to score! Oh, keeper dealt with it. Messi with the corner, and a goal! Not wasting much time today, they strike first.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is.
Karim Benzema.
And he read it well. Oh, good vision. Well, he had the chance. He went for power. He might be regretting that now.
Well, he got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor miss.
Veron. Ronaldinho. Zidane on the ball. Zidane's weighted pass. And keeping it out. Essien. Onto Veron. Surely the equaliser. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Desai. They're making high pressing work for them here. Oh, big chance! It's still alive! Well, nothing untoward happened.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
Well, now they've got to concentrate on keeping the door locked. Veron. Well, the attack looks promising, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Pedri. Messi. Determined defending. Lovely ball over the top. And he's made headway. Can they slot it home? Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Oh, great vision. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
And short it is. Goretzka. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Veron. Roadhole it! Oh, good save. Essien. Very quick thinking there. Being pressed and pressed high. Zinedine Zidane. Goretzka has it now. Benzema. He has time to play it over. They could nudge in front. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Keen to take it short here. Son. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Marcel Desailly. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Ronaldinho. Mendy. And intercepting it. So a throw in here. And possession lost, intercepted. Dybala. Able to skip past his man. And a fine stop. Michael Essien. Now Roberto Carlos. And foul it is then. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Messi. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And the cross not sufficiently well played in. And attempting the through ball. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again. The pass behind the defence is absolutely perfect. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Let's see if he can spring Messi with this pass. Firing it in. Straightforward for Schmeichel. Now Fabio Cannavaro. Ronaldinho. And slipped through beautifully. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. No mistake from the keeper. Will it be punished? Ronaldinho. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here it is again, and how many times have we seen this in recent games? Teams trying to play out from the back, not doing it particularly well, giving away sloppy possession and then getting punished. It's a really poor goal to concede.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. They're on. And here's Roberto Carlos. Essien. And an astute piece of defending. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Son. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Lionel Messi. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Goretzka. And he's made headway. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Can he finish? And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, here it is again, and the keeper's lost his concentration here. He's totally in the wrong position. He'll be disappointed with that.
Goal for the hosts.
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Could be a convenient avenue for Ronaldinho. And players waiting in the centre. Oh, this is looking promising. Roberto Carlos. Now just the tackle that was needed. Messi looking for the through ball. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and Benzema finishes it with so much quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal.
Goal for
Well,
the
I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Cafu. Zinedine Zidane. And as a defender, you really have to concentrate to the maximum to bar the door, as he did then. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Essien. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And that is going to be a free kick. Zidane. Nicely timed tackle. Now Fabio Cannavaro. Can they forge ahead? Can they keep it out? Just cleared away in the nick of time. And the keeper hangs on at the second attempt.
Well, he's done really well, hasn't he? Great stop, and then the reaction. Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? You've had good chances at both ends. The game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure to watch.
Oh, showing excellent vision. Still a chance. Well, nothing untoward happened. Pedri. Well, he's given us away. Benzema. Could take the lead. And a significant block following that cross. Veron. Zidane on the ball. Decent idea from Essien. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. And a throw-in it's going to be. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Moving it forward. No-nonsense clearance. And he was in the right place to intercept. Lionel Messi. Mendy. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Pedri. Benzema. Has eyes for goal. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Now Fabio Cannavaro. Roberto Carlos. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Desai. On the ball, Cannavaro. Ronaldinho. Zidane. Must take the lead here. Oh, a great chance it was. Goalkeeper has it. Pedri. And attempting the through ball. Benzema. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Gullit. Cole. And on to Cafu. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Karim Benzema. Conte. Goretzka has it now. Back with Son. Lost possession. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. And nicely struck. Not the worst free kick in the world, but the goalkeeper equal to it. Zinedine Zidane. And it's with Ronaldinho. And it's played into the centre. And a good take under duress there. Ronaldinho. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Ronaldinho. Son. And he stopped them in their tracks. Chance to run at them. Played towards the back post. Goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Goretzka. Now with Benzema. Leon Goretzka. Well-timed tackle. Real chance. Well, the keeper was called upon and delivered.
Well, he's so good in those 1v1 moments, and he's proved it yet again.
Let's see about the delivery. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, he has plenty of battle scars and he knows how to lead a line, Karim Benzema. It's going pretty well for him.
Well, what an outstanding first half he had. He dictated the play and was a constant threat with his ability on the ball. Surely he's going to be marked a lot tighter in the second 45 minutes. Otherwise, he completely dominate the game.
Not wasting much time today. They strike first. Essien. On to Veron. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. And attempting the through ball. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. And he's made headway. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Can he finish? Messi looking for the through ball. Real chance. Well, the keeper was called upon and delivered.
Well, he's so good in those 1v1 moments, and he's proved it yet again.
Yeah, what a match so far. All three apiece, tied three apiece at half-time. And well, we could even have a look at the stats here. And Adidas All-Stars, 40% in terms of possession, 60% to Soccer Aid. And look at that, shots equal 16 shots apiece. So it's very much even Stevens, 3-all and 16 shots apiece. And expected goal differential. Yeah, I think I did have a bit more in terms of the better of the chances. Maybe I could have chipped over the keeper here and there, but yeah, it's still a very, very close match. And expected goal differential 4.6 to Soccer Aid and 3.9 to Adidas All-Stars. Passes 234 to Soccer Aid, 204 to Adidas All-Stars. Tackles 14 to Soccer Aid and 20 to Adidas All-Stars. Tackles 12 to Soccer Aid and 10 to Adidas All-Stars. Interceptions 17 to Soccer Aid and 33 to Adidas All-Stars. They really have done quite well in that department. Saves very close, 11 saves to Soccer Aid and 10 to Adidas All-Stars. Fouls committed, 1 to Soccer Aid, 2 to Adidas All-Stars. Offsides, no offsides by the team. Corners, it's an even Stevens sort of game. Look at that, 3 corners apiece. Free kicks, 2 to Soccer Aid and 1 to Adidas All-Stars. And of course, no penalty kicks, no yellow cards, and no red cards issued so far in the game. So yeah, everything to play for in the second half. And yeah, unfortunately, it did lose a key player there earlier on, of course, as Desai was brought on due to an injury, and Matthias could no longer take part in the match. So yeah, don't think I'll be making any changes right now, except to some of my tactics. Definitely have to try so I can muscle in a bit more in the center of the park, and yeah, I definitely want to try some of those skill set moves as well, but gotta be careful because Adidas All-Star World Class definitely will punish you if you make any mistakes, even though they might be slight. and you definitely will get punished. So yeah, once again, thank you so much for joining another Sunday edition of some FIFA gameplay on this channel, and definitely appreciate it so much. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Yep, of course, in between, drop a comment. I might not always respond to you immediately, but I will respond to you during the stream for sure. I don't have the most perfect setup to see exactly all the comments and the like coming through, but yeah, so far pretty pleased with the performance. Yeah, a couple of things here and there I could tighten up on, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I can actually get that done for sure. Some more FIFA action as it's Adidas All-Stars All-Goated Clash taking on Soccer 8 in just a flash dash while.
Ahoy there, you landlubbers! Ready to embark on a gameplay voyage that's lots of fun? Welcome aboard Flash Live Stream, where every wave brings a new story. With lots of variety and epic moments, we're your trusty ship navigating the vast ocean of this gamer quest. Dive into some sports, FPS, fighter, horror, and much, much more. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, or we'll feed you to the Kraken. Join the Gamer Quest ventures with Flash Live Stream.
Why do 90% of fighters never give up? They watch Gamer Flash Fighter. First you hop, then you drop, and you either get KO'd or pick yourself back up. It's non-stop action on Gamer Flash Fighter live stream. Witness epic knockouts, clutch comebacks, and insane battles. Like, share, comment, and smash that notification bell to join the fight. Don't miss a single moment of the action. Subscribe now and become a part of the Ultimate Fighter community.
And once again, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. Well, I think I'm gonna grab myself delicious deep dish pizza. Yeah, one of my custom pizzas. I do love making pizzas. Of course, I gotta have a nice cold drink to go along with it. And don't forget to give a thumbs up and drop a comment and activate the notifications bell icon so you'll always be in the know when next I go live. So don't you dare go anywhere. This live stream will return in a flash dash while.
Montaria Grove, War of the Cryptids. Montaria Grove, a fragile piece among ancient inhabitants destroyed by greed. 2 weeks into operation, 7 cryptids are gunned down by resort security. Management covers the truth. The cryptids reach their breaking point. Dawn breaks on an unlikely alliance forged from primal rage. Organized hunting packs begin their systematic assault on the human settlements. Sasquatch infantry charges the main resort perimeter defenses. Stealth raiding parties infiltrate the campgrounds under the cover of darkness. Forest fires are used to trap and corner heavily armed human patrol units. The siege beasts begin tearing down the outer fortifications. Verdant Horizons calls in the final option, total eradication of the remaining forest. The cryptids sense the threat of total annihilation and prepare their last stand. The battle for Montaria Grove's very existence is about to erupt.
And once again, many thanks for joining another live stream. That's right, Gamer Bro here, and it's all about some epic goated FIFA gameplay. Adidas All-Stars in action against Soccer 8, and yep, it's that tight of a match. 3 goals apiece at halftime, and everything to play for in the second half. And yep, talk about tied. We are tied at 2 apiece so far in the friendly encounters. And yeah, definitely gonna get a decider in this one way or the other, whether it's overtime or penalty kicks. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but Yeah, you just never know, right? And I did some work, well, did some maintenance of the computer server, and yep, some cleaning, and I put on some thermal compound on the CPU and GPU as well, the processing units that keep the computer definitely taking over as the way it's supposed to. But yeah, it's really thinning, and I was really shocked when I opened up the actual covering there, and wow, very little thermal compound was basically left there. It was basically all dried out. So yeah, it's only that much that the cooling vents and the fans can do. And yeah, good thing I actually did put some thermals on it. But got more of an upgraded sort of a compound, and fingers crossed it'll last longer and puts in a much better performance as well. So I did a video of it, so hopefully by Wednesday, Thursday I'll get it all finished and put together and launch it as a premiere event. So look out for that. Yep, quite an extended tech video coming your way very soon, either Wednesday or Thursday. And remember, right after this match, got some more soccer for you. So football, FIFA, and its Premier League action as it's Crystal Palace taking on Tottenham Hotspur. And remember, for the tournament, I've been trying for the W for Tottenham Hotspur in this one. And yes, once again, world class, full 20 minutes, of course. Once again, many thanks for joining another live stream. That's right. I'll show you the Flash Gamer Bro Flash with a Sunday edition of some FIFA gameplay. Remember, it's back-to-back FIFA on Sundays. And Adidas All-Stars in action here against Soccer Aid. And yep, 3 goals apiece, all world class, full 20 minutes. And after this one, it's Crystal Palace taking on Tottenham Hotspur. And definitely it's going to be quite a cracking game, as they say. And fingers crossed we get something as tight and hard fought as this one. And yeah, all to play for in the second half for sure. So yep, did start a bit late, so definitely going to try to keep things moving along here. And don't think I'll be making too many changes at this time. Did suffer a bit of an injury, and all the players still look very fresh and ready to go. And remember, it's taking place at the Stadion Olympic Stadium, and the referee for this one officiating the match, Vyacheslav Bodachuk. And in terms of tactics, yeah, definitely have to keep things tight in the back, and yeah, that midfield, try and get them moving a bit more. And Ronaldinho, yep, definitely got 3 goals from Ronaldinho so far, which is pretty epic. Even tried a bit of a bicycle kick. That didn't exactly work out there, but so far not a bad performance, just a couple of errors. Definitely need to tighten up and see if we can actually pull out the results in this one. So without further ado, let's head on back down to the Stadion Olympic Stadium. And at halftime, Adidas All-Star 3 and Soccer Aid 3 as well.
So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Really good challenge. Could be troublesome. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. And he gets away with a warning here.
In my view, that's good refereeing. Strong, but not officious.
Zidane! And never in any doubt from the keeper. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Dybala. Mendy has it. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Great ball from Son. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why. I think it's a poor foul. It should be a yellow card for me.
Now, to restore their lead here. And confidently converted.
Well, here it is again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end, he just makes no effort whatsoever. That's a strange decision.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Veron. Here's Essien. Zidane. Oh, it didn't happen for him.
Well, he has to finish this for me. So much of the goal to aim for, and he hasn't even hit the target. That's a poor attempt.
Now, what's the keeper playing at? Really good diving save. Desai. It's a perfect challenge. Oh, great play. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Goretzka. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Son. They need to get bodies back. Dybala. Oh, blocked it. And the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. They take it short. Lionel Messi. And he read it well defensively. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Roberto Carlos. Oh, surely. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
And if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Benzema. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Well, no booking comes from it, but he's going to have to tread carefully here.
Well, I think that's great refereeing. He doesn't want to be throwing cards about willy-nilly.
You kidding me? That was a dangerous attack. That should have at least got a yellow card. Oh my days.
And a fine tackle. Son. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. There to win it back. Now that'll be a free kick. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. He must finish! Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. This to put them back in front. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Let's take another look. He deceives the goalkeeper really well here by getting to dive one way before placing it into the opposite side. A really good penalty.
Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Messi. Now with Hakimi. Messi. Dybala. Well, the attack looks promising. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Dybala. Now with Benzema. Incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Now how about the short corner? He's in control of the situation. Giving it a try. Superb block. Son! Oh, keeper dealt with it. Well, we really have to call that a squandered opportunity, Stuart.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper. He should have made him work harder there.
Marcel Desailly. So a half an hour remaining. Zinedine Zidane. Plenty of options. Played through delightfully by Ruud Gullit. But they're not being allowed to continue. It's offside.
Well, he had the vision to pick out the pass, but he couldn't play it quite quickly enough.
A really effective shielding under pressure. Losing possession here. Son. Now with Benzema. Could be. Oh, well hit, but couldn't keep it down. Cafu. Cole. Ruud Gullit.
Can the owner of the red spot,
And he read it well, intercepting it.
outside main reception, please return to your vehicle.
Gullit. Oh, great vision. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, here it is again. What a ball that is over the top of the defence. It's weighted perfectly, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Oh my days, Salazar now.
Substitution for the hosts. Coming off the pitch, number 21, Paulo Dybala. To be
Messi.
replaced by number 18, Mohamed Salah.
Pedri. On to Benzema. Patient build-up at the moment. Benzema. Oh, big opportunity. Nicely saved. Well, they fancy a short one. Son. No way through. Well, a short corner here. Mendy. Now with Benzema. Magnificent defending. Essien. Gullit. Ronaldinho. Delivering it into the box. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. This might be ideal for the counter. Careless in possession. Ronaldinho. Will he finish? Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. And unable to keep possession. They're just not cherishing the ball today. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Well, foul play, says the referee. Messi. Pedri. Salah. The pass could do damage. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Veron. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Roberto Carlos. And now Gullit. Can he finish this? And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
Yeah, see if I make a change here at this time. Don't really have to. Let's bring on Shearer for Gullit. Freshen things up front a bit. Probably bring on Seedorf. Veron.
Well, they've been getting two substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. And possession won back by Seedorf. Lionel Messi. Messi. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. And take it away. Salah. And he's through here. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
Fired over by Messi. And still dangerous. Leon Goretzka. Karim Benzema. And a harmless cross gobbled up. Zinedine Zidane. On the ball, Seedorf. Ronaldinho. Shearer. In position. And he succeeds in scraping it off the line. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Messi. Deciding to go inside. Oh, that goes down as a wonderful save. But now it grinds to a halt because the flag has been raised. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Lionel Messi. Ronaldinho. Here's Essien. Zinedine Zidane. Ronaldinho. On to Shearer. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1 and 2 touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Son. There to take it away. Alan Shearer. Hakimi. Now with Benzema, can he make it count? And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Cafu. Now with Cole. Cafu. Teammates in the middle. Zidane. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Benzema. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Mo Salah. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here's the replay, and as you can see, Hakimi's cross is played into a really dangerous area. But when he shoots, I expected him to go across the goalkeeper. He should never beat the goalkeeper inside that near post. That's not good keeping.
Cafu. Cafu. Dangerous looking through ball. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Hakimi. That's a very fine piece of tackling. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Now, referring to the earlier infringement, the referee sees it as a bookable offence. Karim Benzema. Benzema. And return to Salah. Oh, good vision. And the keeper more than equal to the task. And they will make the change now. Well, they fancy a short one. Pavard. Here's Alaba. Can he take advantage? And he's certainly in the mood for his second.
Well, he's certainly looking a threat. He looks so sharp today.
Messi with the corner. Cole. And Cole with space to attack. It's there for him. And fine goalkeeping. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. And making the run to the inside. Well, it looked promising, but the keeper taking command of the situation. Hakimi. Mo Salah. Messi. They've lost it. Son. And return to Benzema. And that is how to block. Cole. Could be a chance to break here. All hands on deck. Roberto Carlos. Another perfect position to read it. Son. And on to Bellingham. Tremendous block. Joe Cole. And as of play it goes, throw in coming up here. Bellingham. Robbed of the ball, Mo Salah. Alan Shearer. There's a slide rule pass. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, it petered out. And coolly done in the end. Essien. Ronaldinho. And a throw-in forthcoming. It is a decent-looking attack here. Seedorf. And a good-looking ball. Well, that was never likely to trouble the keeper. Jude Bellingham. Now Mo Salah. Foul there, free kick awarded. That's really good and effective physical play. Messi. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Lionel Messi. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Can he put it in? Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. What a shocking pass, really. Essien, a glorious chance. Well, the keeper does his job.
Well, nice idea, but he didn't quite get enough on it, did he?
Not a great challenge. Free kick here. Ronaldinho. Desai has it. Cole! Oh, he saved it!
Well, excellent from the keeper. That's a really top-class save.
And it's played into the centre. Well, not the best clearance. Shearer. On to Ronaldinho. Can he finish this? Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Oh, in with a chance! Well, a fantastic counter-attack as they move through the gears, but not a brilliant end product.
Well, everything looked good until the finish, but that shows how dangerous they are on the break.
Oh, goalkeeper blunder. Oh, a goal! They've taken full advantage of a dreadful mistake by the goalkeeper.
Well, I can't believe what we're going to see here. This is a terrible goal to give away. He has to do better than that.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Roberto Carlos. This to put them back in front. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like. Pull it. Oh, great vision. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily. Can he finish this? And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. On to Shearer. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. Mo Salah. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. Oh, goalkeeper blunder. Oh, a goal! They've taken full advantage
Wow, that was
of a dreadful mistake.
3 times
by
I
the...
do believe that the keeper actually made that blunder. And yep, I was able to get 4 points, 4 goal difference win over Adidas All-Stars in this one. And yeah, had some luck along the way as well, and the keeper really did come good. Some of those time saves there. And yeah, pretty cool, world class for 20 minutes, of course. And let's have a look at the stats here. And yeah, still held things firm in terms of possession, 56 to 44. Shots pretty close once again, at 33 to Soccer 8 and at 32 Adidas All-Stars. Expected goal differential definitely went up quite a bit, 11.2 to 7.8. Passes 429 to 435 Adidas All-Stars. Tackles 25 to Soccer 8 and 42 to Adidas All-Stars. Tackles won at 23 to Soccer 8 and 21 to Adidas All-Stars. Interceptions 37 to Soccer 8 and 49 to Adidas All-Stars. Saves 17 to Soccer 8 and 18 to Adidas All-Stars, pretty close there. Fouls committed 4 to Soccer 8 and 8 to Adidas All-Stars. Offsides 2 to Soccer 8 and 1 to Adidas All-Stars. Corners 5 to Soccer 8 and 10 to Adidas All-Stars. Free kicks 7 to Soccer 8 and 5 to Adidas All-Stars. Penalty kicks 1 apiece, and 1 yellow card was issued to Adidas All-Stars. So yeah, there you have it. And yeah, so it was 2-2 in terms of gameplay clashes between the two teams, and I've got I guess 1 up. So the next time we clash, Adidas All-Stars will be trying to tie things up once again, but they played well. And just some of the shots, and did tighten things up a bit in the back as well, and turned out to be pretty cool. But once again, thank you so much for joining another live stream, and of course that was a clash between Soccer 8 and Adidas All-Stars in that one there. 5 goals to 9. And yes, Ronaldinho really did shine through in that one. 5 goals out of 7 attempts. And I did try for a bicycle kick. All my days, that would have been so epic to actually score a bicycle kick with the legend himself. But at least the result is what matters, and was able to pull the victory through for this classic Soccer 8 team.
Imagine the roar of the crowd, the thrill of the kickoff, the tension of the final moments. Gamer Flash live stream brings you right into the heart of football mania. From the grand stages of the World Cup, where international teams clash for the most coveted title in football, to the fierce local derbies in club league tournaments where regional teams battle tooth and nail. Feel every pass, tackle and goal with front row seats to continuous heart-pounding action. Whether it's the strategic play of world-class athletes at the World Cup or the raw passion of local heroes in club matches, every game promises to be a spectacle of skill and spirit. So gear up for an epic journey through the beautiful game. From the first whistle to the last, Experience the highs, the lows, and everything in between. It's more than just a game. It's a series of battles, each one more thrilling than the last. Dive into the action, live where legends are made and history is written.
Well, howdy partners. It's time for another Flash Wild Wild West gamer stream. Let's roll across the hard tumbleweed plains, do some hunting, eat some campfire grub, have some dose brutal barroom brawls, greet some pretty towns ladies, do fast draw guns on your high noon duels. We'd be drifting across some smoky dusty towns riding solo or join a tough fit and ready posse. Let's take on countless sheriff outlaw bounties and much more. Yeehaw. This is the Wild West, y'all. So come on, your horse is ready. Can't you see I'm already saddled up? Let's ride. Double kill. Another epic mission awaits us.
Once again, many thanks for joining another live stream. I definitely appreciate it. And yep, that was some goated FIFA gameplay. Adidas All-Stars taking on Soccer Aid, and it finished 9-4 in favor of Soccer Aid there. And in terms of friendly clashes between the two, it's now 3-2 in terms of results in favor of Soccer Aid. And don't forget, coming up next, I have some more FIFA action lined up for you. This time it's Premier League, as Crystal Palace will be taking on Tottenham Hotspur. And yes, once again, world class for 20 minutes, of course. And should definitely be quite an interesting and a fierce clash, for sure indeed. And yeah, definitely have to mix things up and probably try a couple other things that I don't always try in terms of my attack. But one thing for sure, definitely have to keep things nice and solid in defense for sure. So I'm going to have to prepare for this next stream and wind this one down. So here's where I'm going to leave you in the epic, awesome, cool hands of my artificial intelligence as they tell you all their usual goodbyes. So once again, thanks for joining. So until the very next stream, which is just a short while away, Illustrator Flash signing off on this one. So until then, it's goodbye for now.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. It was fun presenting the gameplay with the Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to lasso smash that like button, comment, subscribe, and activate the notification bell icon. Keep galloping after those dreams. Well, so long, crew. I'm out.
If you love superheroes and gaming, you're in the right place. Spidey and Flash here, bringing you all the web-slinging fun. Ready to join the adventure? Thanks for swinging by another epic game stream. Don't forget to web smack that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss when we go live. We'll have some superhero duties to tend to now. We'll swing by another time. Wow, but that was quite a lot of Flash Webtastic fun. Hey, gotta dash and save the city. Until next time, web catch you later, fans.
Well, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. It was fun presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button, drop a comment, hit the Flash subscribe button to this channel. Also activate the notification bell icon, that way you will get all the updates when next we live stream. So until the next time, have a super awesome day. And keep reaching for those dreams. Until the next time, stay super happy. It's bye for now.
Hi, I'm Chucky.
Well,
and
thank
I'm
you for
your friend
joining
to the
today's
end.
live stream. Was really fun, needed a little extra Chucky flavor to the gameplay, but anyway, we'll keep you posted as to when next we go live. Remember to hit that like button. and drop a comment, subscribe to the channel. Also activate the notification bell icon so as to know when next another live stream will be on. So until the next time, have a useful Chucky good guy day. Well, you're really still there. Take care and so long.
Thanks for joining today's live stream. It was fun. Presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to activate the notification bell. See you next time. Have an awesome Warrior Day. Bye for now.
Well, thank you very much for joining today's live stream. Was Flashtastic co-hosting along with Gamer Flash? But I think bro needed to add a few more of my extra Flash moves to the gameplay. But anyway, we will keep you posted as to when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button. And drop a swift comment, and Flash subscribe to this channel. Remember to activate the notification bell icon, so to keep you in the know when next another Flash stream will be on the way. So until the next time, have a positive day, and we'll swiftly see you all again soon. Well, I'm on the move again. We'll catch you another time. Take care and so long.
Holy high voltage, it's Batman. The Flash and I are signing off faster than a speeding bullet. Massive thanks for tuning in to another Gamer Flash live stream. Co-hosting with the Flash and Robin himself? What an absolute rush, my hair's still tingling. What electrifying stuff. If your cape's flapping from all that action, smash that like button with some super strength. Drop your legendary thoughts in the comments. Don't hold back your superhero wisdom. Share this video with your fellow sidekicks and keep the hype alive. And oi, ring that notification bell, ding ding, so you never miss another heroic moment. Stay tuned. The next stream is speeding your way faster than the Batmobile on turbo. So keep your gadgets charged, your senses sharper, and your bat signals ready. Until then, stay alert, stay awesome, and have a super cape crusading day. That's it from me, time to dash off. To the Batmobile. See you in the next epic adventure, heroes. Stay legendary.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. It was actually fun presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll be sure to keep you posted when next we do go live. Remember to power smash that like button. Comment, subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to activate the notification bell icon as to always be in the know when next we go live. So until the next time, have a great all-around earthly peaceful day. There's a greater power of good within you. Well, it's goodbye for now, my planetary friends.